Good evening. It's just before Christmas 2015. I'd like to read a poem, The Journey of the Magi by TS Eliot. It's one of those poems that I've read over and over, and every time I do, I understand more about it. So if you've heard it before, it's worth another listen. The Magi are the priests of the Zoroastrian religion, which was practiced in Persia prior to the coming of Islam. The three wise men were thought to be Zoroastrian priests who traveled from Persia to greet the birth of Christ. And this is what one of them had to say. A cold coming we had of it, just the worst time of year, for a journey and such a long journey. The ways deep and the weather sharp, the very dead of winter, and the camels, galled, sore-footed, refractory, lying down in the melting snow. There were times we regretted the summer palaces on slopes, the terraces, and the silken girls bringing sherbet. Then the camel men, cursing and grumbling and running away and wanting their liquor and women. And the night fires going out and the lack of shelters, and the cities hostile and the towns unfriendly, and the villagers dirty and charging high prices. A hard time we had of it. At the end, we preferred to travel at night, sleeping in snatches, with the voices singing in our ears saying that it is all folly. Then at dawn we came down to a temperate valley, wet below the snow line, smelling of vegetation, with a running stream and a watermill beating the darkness, and 3 trees on the low sky, and an old white horse galloped away in the meadow. Then we came to a tavern with vine leaves over the lintel, 6 hands at an open door dicing for pieces of silver, and feet kicking the empty wine skins. But there was no information, and so we continued, and arrived at evening not a moment too soon, finding the place it was, you may say, satisfactory. All this was long ago. I remember I would do it again. But set down this. Were we led all that way for birth or death? There was a birth, certainly. We had evidence and no doubt. I had seen birth and death, but I had thought they were different. This birth was hard and bitter agony for us, like death, like our death. We returned to our places, these kingdoms, no longer at ease here in the old dispensation, with an alien people clutching their gods. I should be glad of another death. Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. Good luck to y'all. Bye.